Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman news video recapping the events of the week February 19th to February 25th, 2016. Our top news stories this week included: advanced ticket sales for Batman v Superman will go on sale February 29th, an R-rated version of Batman v Superman is coming to Blu-ray, and we have some behind-the-scenes photos of the Flash Supergirl TV crossover. Let's check out these stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, Warner Brothers announced that advanced ticket sales for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice will go on sale on February 29. The Superman homepage has teamed up with Fandango to give you direct access to ticket sales online. Head to our website for the link to the Fandango page. Well, the Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman versions of the Batman v Superman posters have been released for some time now. New Lois Lane, Lex Luthor and Alfred versions of these same posters were first discovered in an underground parking garage at the Grove in LA. Soon after, Warner Brothers released online versions of these posters, giving us a better look at each one. Whether these extra character posters will be made available to purchase or not is unknown at this point in time. Let's hope so. The official Batman v Superman Twitter account released this new image of Henry Cavill as Superman from the upcoming movie. "The world needs to know what happened," reads the tweet, with the photo showing Superman confronted by the media's microphones and cameras as he prepares to address the public regarding the events of Man of Steel. Fans can support 3 remarkable charitable causes while also going into the draw to win the ultimate Batman v Superman experience. You'll fly with Henry Cavill in a helicopter, snap a photo with Ben Affleck and wreak havoc on the red carpet by teaming up with Jesse Eisenberg for celebrity photo bombs. You're also going for a spin in the Batmobile. Flights and hotel are included. Donate at omaze.com to unlock additional entries, signed merchandise and other campaign exclusive content. Henry Cavill sat down for a chat with some kids to ask them who they prefer, Batman or Superman. The video is part of the Omaze charity campaign I just mentioned. Check it out.
What superpower is your favourite superpower out of all the superheroes?
Super strength.
Super strength? Okay. Now, I know it's a tricky one for you, because Batman doesn't have any superpowers. Does he, Ben? What's your...
Jesse Eisenberg also got in on the action, asking older fans at Midtown Comics in New York who they think will win in the battle between Batman and Superman.
My face.
Batman.
It's like you don't have to be like polite by not choosing me. You could say me. That's the thing that you really feel.
Sure, I'll go with that.
That's a great answer. That's correct.
The Doritos website also has a Batman v Superman contest, with the entire website having been replaced in favour of a Choose Your Side, Choose Your Prize promotion. The contest promises bold gear and bold experiences when Doritos consumers enter a code from specially marked packets of Doritos for a chance to win prizes. Head to Doritos.com. You could also win a VIP trip to New York City to watch the premiere of Batman v Superman just by watching episodes of The Big Bang Theory in the USA between now and March 4th. Watch syndicated episodes of The Big Bang Theory, and during each episode an entry word will appear on screen. You must then visit the sweepstakes webpage or text 34490 to enter via SMS. Focus on Bruce Wayne driving through Metropolis at the height of Superman's battle with General Zod during Man of Steel. The new Jeep Renegade TV commercial features Ben Affleck driving their car.
There is a dangerous instinct that lives within you. You like chaos. And in these times, we need that. We need you to rush in when everyone else is running away.
Water Tower Music has released another sample track from Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL's Batman v Superman soundtrack. The track, which is playing in the background now, is titled Is She With You? Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice original motion picture soundtrack will be released March 18th. It is now available for pre-order at iTunes, at Amazon, and can be pre-ordered on vinyl. Prime One Studio unveiled a gallery of images of their Batman and Superman figures from Batman v Superman. Superman is crafted in 1:2 ratio scale with attention to detail and likeness, standing around 41 inches tall, and is an ultimate Superman piece for all fans, and a bit pricey. Superman and Batman appear on the cover of the March edition of Axion magazine in Spain. The magazine features 6 pull-out posters, 3 of which are Batman v Superman posters. Superman, Wonder Woman and Batman. Meanwhile, the March edition of Muscle and Fitness magazine in the US and Canada also features a Batman v Superman cover, with an internal article describing the secret workout plan the stars of the movie used to get in shape for their roles. The Motion Picture Association of America issued a bulletin listing the ratings for upcoming Blu-ray releases, and an R-rated version of Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice is listed to be released as an Ultimate Edition by Warner Home Entertainment. The R rating for the Ultimate Edition is due to sequences of violence and is noted as being an edited version with different content from the PG-13 version you'll see in the movies. To be clear, an R-rated version of a movie in the US is the next step up from a PG-13 rating and is listed as under 17s require accompanying parent or adult guardian. As part of their promotion as the official airline for Batman v Superman, Turkish Airlines has updated their website with details on their travel insurance for those awaiting the inaugural flights to Metropolis and Gotham. The 3 travel insurance packages on offer are Basic, Man-Made Incident and Extraterrestrial Incident. With the Basic and Man-Made packages, you are specifically not covered for any risks associated with extraterrestrial activity, whether hostile or accidental, including collateral damage, and whether independent or human-enabled. Interestingly, visitors who are going to Gotham only are offered a 10% discount over those travelling to Metropolis because it's lower risk. There's been a lot of negative speculation surrounding the prospective failure of Batman v Superman, with rumour and speculation about Warner Brothers being nervous about the upcoming film. Computer algorithms are predicting a poor box office return for the film, and so much more with other ridiculous stuff going on out there. Mark Hughes at Forbes.com wrote a lengthy and well-researched article that looks at the facts and figures surrounding the money, spending, profits and other factors that will impact on whether Batman v Superman is a financial success or not. Fans should definitely check it out. With the upcoming release of the highly anticipated movie Batman v Superman, the Royal Canadian Mint has announced the release of a new series of coins inspired by the movie. The series includes $20 and $30 coins featuring Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman, and a 14-karat gold coin featuring Superman and Batman back-to-back. Build-A-Bear Workshops are releasing a new Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman bear collection for fans to buy online or bring to life in stores. Get to a Build-A-Bear Workshop store in the USA, Canada, the UK, Ireland and Denmark, or online at buildabear.com. For Batman fans, there's even a bear-sized Batmobile. According to EmpireOnline.com, cameras will start rolling on the first Justice League movie in April. April 11 is apparently the date for the cameras to start rolling on the big superhero team-up, with that scheduled just 2 scant weeks after the release of Batman v Superman, which of course tees into the Justice League films. Justice League Part 1 is currently targeting a November 17, 2017 release. Warner Bros. Home Entertainment released a few new clips from LEGO DC Comics Superheroes Justice League Cosmic Clash. The next Bricktastic adventure, LEGO DC Comics Superheroes Justice League Cosmic Clash, will be distributed by Warner Bros. Home Entertainment on March 1st on Blu-ray, Combo Pack and DVD. In TV news, this week's episode of Supergirl was titled Truth, Justice and the American Way, and Superman homepage reviewer T.A. Hewitt submitted his review for this episode, saying, while the theme of the episode is addressed to the viewer's attention, it's the supporting motives that really make this a great episode, and he gave it a 4 out of 5 rating. ET Online gave us our first official look at Italia Ricci as Silver Banshee for an upcoming episode of Supergirl. Italia Ricci participated in a number of interviews this week to talk about her role as Siobhan Smythe, aka the Silver Banshee. She told comicbookresources.com, in the show and in the comics, she's a human who is cursed. They're honouring that. The upcoming new episode of Supergirl is titled Solitude. In this episode, Kara travels to Superman's Fortress of Solitude in hopes of learning how to defeat Indigo, played by Laura Vandervoort, a dangerous being who can transport via the internet and who has a connection to Kara's past. Also, James's relationship with Lucy reaches a crossroads. This episode is scheduled to air on Monday, February 29th. Laura Vandervoort spoke to comicbookresources.com about her role as Indigo. She said, she's a new major threat to National City and to Supergirl. I've shot an episode so far. I'm not sure where we're going with the rest of her storyline, but it's definitely been fun. CBS issued an official description for the 16th episode of Supergirl. Titled Falling, in this episode Kara turns on her friends and the citizens of National City after being exposed to red kryptonite, which makes her malicious and dangerous. Also, Kat appears on The Talk to discuss Supergirl. This episode is scheduled to air on CBS in the USA on Monday, March 14th at 8 p.m. In Los Angeles on Monday, Melissa Benoist and Grant Gustin were busy filming scenes for the upcoming Supergirl episode, which will see The Flash meet up with Kara for the first time. The world's finest crossover episode, which is noted as being episode 18, is scheduled to air on Monday, March 28th. The Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy and Horror Films this week announced nominations for the 42nd Annual Saturn Awards, which will be presented in June, with Supergirl receiving nominations in 4 different TV categories. Supergirl has been nominated for the Best Superhero Adaptation TV Series. Melissa Benoist is nominated for Best TV Actress, with Callista Flockhart nominated in the category of Best Supporting TV Actress, and Laura Benanti is up for Best Guest Performance on TV. In comic book news, before a packed house of comics retailers at the Comics Pro annual membership meeting in Portland, DC Entertainment co-publishers Dan Didio and Jim Lee provided a first look at the company's plans for its massive Rebirth title relaunch scheduled for June. Retailers in attendance were also treated to a special personal video message from DC Entertainment Chief Executive Officer Jeff Johns. Beginning in June, all DC Universe monthly and twice-monthly titles will ship at a new lower price of $2.99 US. This new lineup includes a combination of DC favourites and new titles. Titles will begin their runs under the Rebirth banner and follow with another #1 issue beginning the series proper. As we reported last week, Action Comics will return to its original numbering, beginning with issue 957. Look for new Superman titles after Rebirth, including The Superman, Supergirl, Superwoman, Super Sons, and Trinity. DC Comics revealed more of their variant comic book covers inspired by Batman v Superman, which will be released in March. There's a whole gallery of them available at our website now, so if you want to check them out, head to supermanhomepage.com. Comic books we reviewed this week included Superman American Alien #4, which was reviewed by Michael Bailey, who gave it a 4 out of 5, saying it was a nice look into Clark's early days in Metropolis and the writing was strong. T.A. Hewitt reviewed Injustice Year 5, Chapter 9, saying there are moments when continued reading is rewarded, and this is such an issue, and he rated this chapter a 4 out of 5. Batman v Superman prequel comic Chapter 4 was reviewed by Stephen Wright, who called it really well written and drawn, and he gave it a high 5 out of 5 score. And from last week, Alyssa Gossage reviewed Batman v Superman #29, saying this is a classic Batman-Superman story, and she gave it a 5 out of 5 score as well. Superman comics available this week from February 24th include Adventures of Supergirl Chapter 3 digital comic has been available since February 22nd. Injustice Year 5 Chapter 10 digital comic has been available since February 23rd. Justice League #48, which is available in an adult colouring book variant cover. Justice League 3001 #9. Superman #49, which is available in a Neil Adams variant cover. Superman Lois and Clark #5, which is also available in a Neil Adams variant cover. Superman The Coming of the Superman #1, which is available in a black and white variant cover. Superman Wonder Woman #26, which is available in a Neil Adams variant cover, and another lenticular variant cover. And DC Comics Bombshells Chapter 32 digital comic will be available February 26th. Manufactured by Attaboy, these officially licensed Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice fridge magnets make a great gift for any superhero fan. Grab the Superman Standing in the Rain magnet for $3.99. Or how about the Superman Chest Desk Shield magnet, also just $3.99. These and other great Batman v Superman fridge magnets are available from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman Homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop. And in other news, DC Entertainment and Warner Brothers Entertainment announced this week the launch of a new mobile app, DC All Access, bringing together the entire DC universe of films, TV, video games, comics and more in a new interactive environment built specifically for DC fans. DC All Access offers exclusive news and reveals, original videos, official DC news streams, exclusive DC character emojis, movie tickets, fan sweepstakes and giveaways, a comic book reader and more. The free app is now available for download via Apple's App Store and the Google Play Store. At New York Toy Fair this past weekend, Funko revealed a new line of 5-inch vinyl figures called Rock Candy, with a line of DC Comics female characters available in May. Classic Supergirl, Supergirl from the current TV series, Batgirl 66, Batgirl of Burnside, Classic Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman, and Harley Quinn will all be included. The X-Ray line of vinyl figures from Mighty Jaxx might not be to everyone's taste, but they're definitely interesting to look at. The line is designed with the intent of granting collectors X-ray vision, You can now view the anatomy of your favourite characters such as Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman. The Man of Steel stands at 10 centimetres or 4 inches tall, featuring a unique dissection. This collectible is individually hand-painted and assembled and is scheduled to be released in the next month or so. The 13th episode of the DC Superhero Girls animated short is now available online, titled Hero of the Month, and it's Wonder Woman, who is best known for being a leader and a great friend, which is why Superhero High nominated her. Be sure to check out the DCSuperheroGirls.com website. Episode 134 of Radio KAL, the monthly podcast of the Superman homepage, is now available to listen to. In this month's podcast, Scotty and I discuss the new and final Batman v Superman trailer, Turkish Airlines TV spots, IMAX posters, Good Morning America and NBA interviews, Mexico and New York premieres, the new Justice League action animated series, the latest Supergirl episodes, the Flash and Supergirl crossover, all the latest Superman comic books, Rebirth, celebrating Superman's birthday, and much, much more. Check it out at supermanhomepage.com/radio. That's all the news there was for the week February 19th to February 25th. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello everyone and welcome to another fabulous episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V, coming to you live from the Scottmobile. Going to talk a little bit about something that just came out this week, the idea that there's going to be a Batman v Superman R-rated Blu-ray version, I guess, that comes a director's cut type of a thing, and everybody's losing their minds over it. Some people are, we're going to have a R-rated version. Some people are, R-rated version. Why do we need an R-rated version? Who needs an R-rated version? That's the worst thing ever. But here's my take on it. So Batman is this extremely brutal, deadly vigilante who beats up people, brands them, breaks all their bones. I mean, even if you watch the hugely brutal scene at the opening of the latest trailer, the last trailer that they made, there's a lot of shots of him dropping guys on their head, smashing guys through walls, smashing them on pedestals, where it almost looks like you couldn't survive it. So it's so deadly that you're going to have jaws breaking, brains being bashed open, arms just crunching, sickening sounds, and branding people, and probably worse. Not to mention the sex scene where Henry Cavill and Amy Adams are completely naked and having sex in a tub that we saw only a brief snippet of where they were still clothed. But in the R-rated version, of course, actually, no, I don't expect that that's going to be the case. The only thing I can think of is that it is going to be based on Batman's sheer brutality, which sort of makes sense because Superman, Clark, talks to, in the trailer says to Perry, this guy's brutalizing people, and Perry says, no one cares about Clark Kent against the Batman. So in order for it to be kind of viable that Superman finds it necessary to go there and protect the rights of these scum that Batman is defeating, not that he wouldn't want to protect everybody's rights, but it's got to be really exceptionally bad. He's got to be doing some terrible things to these people, and I think in the R-rated version, that might be what we're going to see. We're going to see some of the more horrible things that Batman does to convince Superman that he needs to go there and try to stop him. Now, on the other hand, I guess there could be some other things. Superman has been responsible for his own fair share of neck snapping, so I'm not sure. And of course, he's on trial by some tribunal or council or something that is saying that he's being held responsible for the damage that was caused in Metropolis, while at the same time, he's been given a statue and the keys to the city from the mayor of Metropolis. So there's a lot of differing opinions on Superman's place in the world, but all we've seen so far, for me, that could lead to an R rating, unless there's some cursing. They did do the dick measuring line from Lois, so maybe she'll utter an F word or something along those lines. She has been known to have a rather aggressive personality at times. It's possible. I don't know that it would be in character at all. Now, here's my issue with this, and a lot of people are really upset about it. I find that if it's for one of the reasons I mentioned, that it's going to be about Batman's brutality, and it's going to help show why Superman finds it necessary to be versus Batman. We already know Batman's versus Superman because he believes that if there's even a 1% chance that Superman is our enemy, we need to destroy him, which is very outside of what I think of as in character for Batman. But if that's going to be the case, that I could see. In terms of Superman and in terms of superheroes, I often think of, and I said this about Man of Steel with the neck snapping, I said I do want to show my kids, and I think there's a lot of great things here, and I think it shows a hero trying to do the right thing. While at the same time, when I get to that scene, I'm not sure how I feel about it. Just like I'm not sure about showing kids Anakin Skywalker murdering baby Jedi in a much more brutal, upfront way than what they've shown. Yes, Darth Vader is known to have killed people, but most of the time it's kind of comedic. You'll do what I say, you'll not fail me again, or that kind of a thing, where here he's slicing down baby Jedi. And it just doesn't seem, and Lucas says that they were kids' movies, and they're always going to be kids' movies, and it doesn't seem like a kids' movie. And that's the same kind of a thing with comic book movies, that I hear a lot of people complaining that Superman should be saving cats from trees and smiling a lot and doing great things. And he should be doing great things. And that they don't like their Superman serious. It should be a little cheesy. It should be a little goofy. It should be perfect family fare. And a lot of that I agree with. Not goofy and cheesy. But I do want kids to be able to love Superman again and really be inspired to do good things based on what Superman does. And being really violent, saying things like, stay down, if I wanted it, you'd be dead already. Well, the truth is he's saying a good thing. He's saying, I'm holding back because I don't want to kill you. But it's in a very dark kind of a way, and that's what these movies are. And some people are turned off by that. And now we're going to have the R-rated version where I can only assume those types of things are going to be even worse. So I can see people being upset about it. Well, on the other hand, you don't have to buy it. It's just an extended version. I would rather see it on the regular release, just a director's cut being involved in a 3-disc set or something. Not where you have to buy the regular one from theatrical and the second one, although I guess it's about the same if they put 3 discs inside a set and they have all the special features, and then they have, there weren't a lot of special features on Man of Steel. I hope that there are more and that they're not all Batman based on here. I'm interested to see what will happen with an R-rated version and what it is in actuality that will cause the R rating. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks everybody for watching, and remember, always look up in the sky.